Hey guys, welcome to Chevy Volt vlog number 68. It's been a very long time since we had a Chevy Volt vlog, and I'm glad to be here to actually tell you this. The reason why is because there's been a lot that's happened with the Chevy Volt, and since this past week was Thanksgiving week, and it was a pretty interesting adventure going up to Northern California to see a new Costco in Elk Grove and do a Costco finds there, as well as see family and friends in Northern California. And this is a picture of Hollywood at 3:45 a.m. getting some gas. And then while driving up to the I-5, that smoky orange is actually the California smoke. I went up there because it was Thanksgiving and a big milestone that hit 4 million views and well as 4,000 subscribers. So a big thank you for everyone who watches the Chevy Volt vlog and basically supports me. Thank you very much. And this is what happened when this 2 days ago on Black Friday, or the night of Black Friday. What happened was that all my stuff got stolen in my Chevy Volt, as well as about the $50 worth of canned goods out and food I was going to donate in LA. Did see the structure of the wire on the side, as well as had to clean up all this glass, and there's still glass shards in my seats because I'm still waiting for my car to be fixed tomorrow when the shops open up again. But that's what I saw when I got to my car. Basically, someone bashed the rear window hatch and reached in and grabbed all my stuff, mostly groceries. But the good thing is that we got to clean up everything, and this is probably the first time you get to see a Dyson in a Chevy Volt. I'm just glad that the water, when it rained, it only soaked the mat and didn't go past the mat. I did dry that and vacuum off the water, but now it looks like a brand new car on the inside, except sans the rear hatch window. But my girlfriend was so resourceful. She basically put 2 layers of plastic on the top and the inside and exterior and taped it up really well. And she's totally ingenious in making this awesome design. It could handle up to about 30 or 40 miles of wind before it flapped a lot. So what happened was that by the time before I went to the San Luis River in Gilroy, I basically picked up some more painter's tape and totally went to town and Costco with this, and basically put so many cross hatches and diagonals and stuff so that it would survive going past 60 miles per hour of wind, because the wind basically goes over the car and pushes down onto it. But still captured this awesome sunset while leaving Northern California. By the time I got past to a gas station and stopped and refill for gas, I'm glad that the secondary film membrane on the bottom that we made, it actually held up. I actually put more cross members in there so it could hold more of the wind. I had all my windows closed. I had no recircling. I had the air recircling so that no pressure hit the back window anymore because I didn't want that to fly. Of course, looking at our Chevy Volt, our rear view was already pretty messed up, so I'm glad we had a rear view camera. Some notes that going past the 70-mile limit mark roughly was that it starts pulling up the tape. So it's really good to actually tape underneath and across your canopy, as well as taping above where the door and the plastic is, so that it wouldn't catch and lift. It did catch and lift on some parts that were diagonals, straight horizontal across. Those basically caught and lift, but I'm glad that we put more support on the inside of it, as well as added additional taping so that it basically stabilized the plastic, because the plastic was extremely thin and that's all we had at that moment because we couldn't get to Home Depot. But yeah, with all that painter's tape, I'm hoping for this to be pretty, it was a pretty interesting experience. We learned a lot. A lot of the tape went around the lip of the hatchback, which is nice. And you can see I actually taped even further down in a cross pattern all the way down to the black plastic. So that kept this thing fluctuating free for up to when I was going a little past the speed limit of 70 miles per hour. But yeah, now that my rear compartment is clear, everything's pretty normal, and I'm putting my old Nissan Altima car cover on, and this thing blocks water and stuff, so this is going to be there for a while. I noticed that our Chevy Volt is a little wider, so it doesn't really match the little rear mirror things. There was a lock on it too, I locked it, and it just goes to show that there's going to be, the sun rises tomorrow anyway, so this is all just, it's all under the river right now. And it's not going to stop me from traveling. It's not going to stop me from taking awesome pictures. It's not going to stop me from, visiting Northern California or driving to, doing road trips and stuff with my Chevy Volt or any other car. And it's not going to stop me from taking photography of the various seasons around, around California or capture rainbows. So I'm keeping it positive. I'm still going to donate to my my local shelters and stuff. It is Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for everything that, I could actually afford to eat and drive my Chevy Volt around town and stuff like that, and, spend time with friends and family. So overall, thank you everyone for all of your support, as well as, your viewership. And like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Travel safe, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.